Okay guys, how do we even explain what this video is? Over the last couple of months, I've been doing some home visits with some players from Athletes Unlimited, and I made some videos, made some little day in the life, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to, you know, react to them, kind of like, I don't know, like a director's cut or something. Not that I'm a director, but just, you know, give you some background on some funny things that happen along the way. So if you're someone who likes, you know, seeing into the lives of professional athletes, then stick around, because I think the videos are kind of cute and funny, and I hope that you like them. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll just start playing and I'll just stop and start as I go when I have a thing to say. Wait, I feel like I should put my headphones in, because that's what professional people do so that they don't... Yeah, we'll put our headphones in. Alrighty, here goes nothing. Okay, so this is the first one that I did, and I was a little bit nervous. I didn't really know what to do except to just film what I know how to film, which is vlog style intros. So that's what's happening right now. Oh, right off the bat, this logo, I originally sent it to the designer, shout out J. Louis, and I said, oh, I really love this sort of like neon sign look, but you know, you could use the AU logo, and I found something that looked similar to this, and I sent it to him, and he sent it back. His first draft looked exactly like, I kid you not, like the Bud Light logo. And I was laughing, like, I didn't know how to say that without being insulting, like, this looks like a commercial for beer. What I meant was something more like a neon line, you know, that you see in the backs of creators' videos, which, by the way, new lights as well, because, you know, we bougie like that. But he came back, he was like, oh yeah, I get you. He came back with the second design and absolutely nailed it. So that's what you're seeing. Off-Season Spotlight is the name of the series, and I'm proud of it. I have a surprise for you guys. Okay, also, the reason that I am not at my house, I don't know if you can tell by the background of this, but I had just gone to get a haircut the day of leaving. I had gone, dropped off to pick up the car, drove that to get a haircut, and then head off on the road, because I was like, I can't have long hair in one video and then short hair the next, because I was commissioned to do 5 videos. So if my hair looks fancy and fresh in this section, that's why. Guys, come with me. Okay, I had also gotten there earlier. I got there like not that much earlier than when I met her, probably around maybe like 4:30 in the day. She was just coming home from work, and I tried to film a little intro, but I couldn't find a place that was quiet to be like, oh, so this series is about X, Y, and Z. You know, just like, oh, I'm meeting the players, whatever. But I was on the side of a highway, and it was super loud, and I ended up did like 3 or 4 takes, and I just didn't use it because there was just already so much stuff to put in here. And also, it's a good thing I didn't, because I think they're going to be released out of order. So that would have been a little bit backwards if, you know, the 3rd episode in, I'm like, oh, hey, by the way, that's what this series is about. Yeah. Oh my God! Oh, it's so good to see you. Look who it is. Hey! That's genuine excitement to see Tamo.
Tamo! How are you?
The legend. The woman, the myth, the legend.
Man. Oh, man.
I am so excited to see everything about you. She looks so nervous. By the way, Tamo also has a YouTube channel, also does TikTok. She is like such a character in real life, but she looks so nervous in this first intro. I know, I don't know why, because she's everything. She's like gorgeous, funny, very charismatic on camera. But I think, you know, when someone first gets the camera, I'm like holding it up. Obviously you can't see it because in this you are the camera, but I'm just holding it out there and I just start talking, and this happens every single time. People are kind of, you know, they get a little bit nervous and they just open up over time. But she did a great job. Life in Fort Myers. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Star of show.
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Welcome. My humble abode.
Okay, right off the bat here as well, it was so difficult to color grade this footage because going from outside to inside, if you know anything about videography, the color the like color of the light is different. So outside it's like a bluish, don't ask me the numbers, I don't know the actual Kelvin, but it's more yellow on the inside. So that one scene going from outside to inside, it was either really blue outside or I adjusted the color and it was really yellow on the inside. So I don't know, whatever I landed on, here it is. But it's not perfect, but when you're vlogging, when you're on the go like that, you can't account for all those things.
So this is my apartment here in Florida. I just decorated for Christmas. This is my very first time decorating. I did all that by myself. Well, not really by myself. My fiance helped me. I'm lazy, so I don't cook.
This is a little bit out of order as well. We first did the whole house and then came back into the kitchen, but I figured since we were already in there and all the Christmas decorations now, it's a little bit untimely because it's coming out now, in February? Maybe even March. I'm not sure which episode hers is coming out. But I think it's really cute to see like she lives in this apartment and she puts up her Christmas decorations, and I don't know, it's just nice to get to know her a little bit, you know.
Let's go in the freezer. So I made these
okay, I'm genuinely so curious what was in the fridge because she wouldn't let me see in there, and I don't know what it could be. Could it be alcohol? Could it be like just junk food? Is it just like a hot mess in there? I'm so curious, but I never did see inside.
Meals, and then I put them in the freezer because I don't want to cook all the time. Like when I have my modes, I'm like, yeah, cook. I make a lot, put it in the freezer, and then I eat it for lunch, dinner, whatever. But I love pizza. I had one yesterday. I love French fries. You know, my veggies, health. We're not gonna go in here.
Did you guys catch that? Pizza, French fries, veggies, health. French fries are potatoes. They do not count as veggies for health. A professional athlete.
Here becomes
I had to leave in all these facial expressions too because she crushed it.
Shout out to Sammy Jo Swintz. She's not even Sammy Jo Swintz anymore, but I'm so excited. She announced that she's having a baby. I'm so excited and so happy for her.
So Sammy Jo Swenson is another player that played with us at Athletes Unlimited, and she's currently with Eric, her husband, in Italy. And coincidentally enough, yesterday I did some commenting on his match, and I did like a little shout out. Oh, like, you know, congratulations to Sammy, who's pregnant and expecting her first baby boy. And she's like, my grandma sent me a message telling me about this. And I was like, that is so cute. So anyway, yeah, congrats to them.
And Eric are getting married. Super excited. I love them both. It was funny because last season, my boyfriend at the time and Eric, they were at AU at the same time, and Sam and I were playing against each other, and then we both look at each other and look up in the stands, and they're just chatting, not even paying attention to the game. I'm like, were they here for us, or did they come for each other? Like, what's going on? Last year at AU.
I was also low-key hoping that Tamo's boyfriend would be in the video. I know he lives in Fort Myers, but he did not make an appearance in the entire video, which is kind of a bummer because I feel like half the fun of these videos is like not only getting to see the player and where they live, but also, you know, their people and their you know, their family, friends, parents, siblings, boyfriends, girlfriends, whoever. So next time, coming for you.
My boyfriend at the time, he sent me a little care package and it had that in it. And he was like, here's a little bit of the beach because I know that it's like a winter blizzard down there now. But it was so cute. It literally made me cry. I was like, oh, I miss you so much. And that's when you knew he was the one. And at that moment, I knew.
She kills me.
Oh, it's adulting. I know. Adulting. I feel like so adult-like.
Tamo is like straight out of college. I think she graduated last year. So I like hashtag, I always joke about adulting because I'm like, we're not gonna talk about how old I am, but I'm a lot older than her. But she's doing a better job of adulting than me. I'll just put it that way. Yeah.
I need a coffee table.
You know, when you have a coffee table, you're like, you're an adult. That's like an adult purchase.
Oh, I'm so happy. And I love candles. Candles are everywhere.
This is your little spot where you get on the work done. Productive area.
Yeah, this is my productive area, aka my TikTok spot. When in doubt, I'm watching TikToks right here. My tree, I'm so proud of this tree. It's my pride and joy. My Advent calendar thing I had when I was little. And then this is my bedroom. It's super just regular. I'm a pretty regular type of person.
I had to stop her when she was like, I'm a pretty regular type of person. I was like, girl, I have seen you on the court. I have seen your YouTube videos and your TikToks. There's nothing regular about you. This girl is, in her own words, extra on the court. And I feel like there's a little flair, there's a little extra in her bedroom there.
No, I mean, I am a regular person, but like on the court, I'm a little bit.
Like that little, I don't know if you can see it right behind her. There's like that sparkly, fluffy pen. It's pretty extra.
Extra, like not a lot of it though. So there's no TV in here because when I come in here, I just want to go to bed. And that happens pretty quickly. I go to bed at like 8:30, so that's...
This was another scene that was really difficult to figure out with the lighting because you can see it's super bright behind her, and you need to have good lighting in front of someone so you can really pick up all the deets. But it was super bright behind her, so I had to raise a lot the shadows in this. I mean, I don't know if you guys care about that kind of stuff. I don't know if this is the kind of thing that directors talk about when they're talking about their videos, but it's a thing. That happened. Yeah.
Word of advice, go to bed early. This is my closet. We're not gonna go in here because it's messy. It's really messy. And then my bathroom, it's also messy, but we're not gonna go there either.
I have to laugh because I knew that there were gonna be elements that people wouldn't want to show to the world, but it's just funny, just right in a row, she's like, here's the fridge, we're not gonna go in there. Here's my closet, we're not gonna go there. Here's my bathroom, no, we're not going in there. I was just like, okay, that's fine. There's plenty of stuff to see.
My two stuffed animals, they sleep in the bed with me because I love stuffed animals. This guy's Walter. My mom gave this to me. And then one of my girls from my team, Florida Southwestern, Katie Dickey, I love her to death. She gave me this as a Secret Santa, and I saw it in the bag, and I was like, oh, I really want it. And then it was mine, so I was really happy. So,
is that a narwhal?
Yeah, it is.
The only reason I know what a narwhal is because my niece is obsessed with them. She's 5. Not to say that 24-year-olds can't be obsessed with narwhals. It is a really cute one.
I need help naming them, so any suggestions, just let me know. And may the best one win.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment below. And then I have this other little stuffed animal guy. This one changes between sad or mad and happy. But he just sits right there.
He's really cute. Wait, I can see me in the mirror. I'm awkward.
I didn't realize.
Okay, yeah. I also did that a lot by accident. I'd be filming the person, and then there'd just be a window or a mirror in the background that just captures me there just looking like a little creep, like, yeah. It must happen like 3 or 4 times in this episode alone, let alone in the rest of the episodes too. But, you know, that's the price you pay when you're literally just doing it all by yourself and there's no one there to be like, hey, spin around.
I was a plant mom, but I kind of am right now. One of them is dead. I don't know how, but I think of it like life. The toughest survive. So here, battle of the fittest. Who's gonna win? Natural selection, you know? It is what it is.
Tamo! Thank you so much for showing us your crib.
Of course.
I feel like we were on MTV Cribs.
Yes, I feel like we were too. I feel honored. Thank you.
It was really cool to see where you live, and tomorrow we're gonna show you guys where she works.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Okay, basically how we do these segments is I follow the person around as she's speaking, and I try to keep the microphone of the camera, so it's like a little like a shotgun mic on top of the camera that's faced towards the person. So I follow her around and try and get all that audio to the mic, and then I go back around and get the little detail shots that you see that are over top. But then at the end, I was like, okay, we're gonna do an outro, and I literally just raised up the camera and was like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Every single time. You'd think I'd get better at this vlogging stuff, but every single time I'm like, I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth right now. So yeah. We will see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Bright and early, girl. Be ready. Okay, bye.
Okay, right here you can see it a little bit. I had to blur out the number of her apartment. Not that anyone knows where she is, and again you can see the color difference here, but I was like, what can I do? Not that anybody knows where she lives, but I just, you know, had to be conscious of privacy, because you never know, there's some creeps out there. How beautiful is this place? Okay, sometimes you just get lucky with like the perfect song. I got all my music for these videos from Artlist because Athletes Unlimited has a subscription that they can use in the broadcast with this music. I haven't used them before, but I'm pretty impressed with them. I think some of their stuff was really cool. And this I feel like was the perfect like vibey, you know, just hanging out in the dark, whatever. I wasn't sure if this section was going a little bit too long, but I love the lights. I don't know. I love B-roll. I think it's one of my favorite parts of filming is getting cool, interesting shots and little detail shots of different areas of wherever you are, whether it's in an apartment or whether it's in a city like this or at the gym, at the volleyball, that kind of stuff. Like you can get such cool shots. You get like wide establishing shots and you get medium shots and you get little intricate details. I love that stuff. Yeah. I had my very first lobster roll there as well, which was delicious. I normally don't eat any kind of meat. I only eat fish as an exception, but I was like, they said they're famous, so gotta try them. Good morning, it's me again. Were you expecting anyone different? Yesterday you got to see where Tamo. Okay, I had to refilm this talking bit because I had originally done it in the hotel room and I said something along very similar to what I'm saying here, like, oh, you got to see where she lives and now today you're gonna go. And I said, we're gonna go see her work out because she had originally told me that she wanted to work out that morning. So I was like, on my way to check out Tamo's workout. And as I was walking to the car, she's like, actually, I'm not gonna work out this morning. I don't know if she slept in or what happened, but she was just, she was not having it that morning. So I had to refilm that bit because I had said the wrong thing. And we did not indeed go see her work out. But I feel like we got a lot of content. It's like 12 minutes and 22 seconds, this video. So I feel like we had plenty. Lives, and today you're gonna see where she works. It's a little bit gray today. I was expecting better out of you, South Florida, but we're not here for the weather. We're here for Tamo. So let's go.
Feeling great.
Also, it looks, so you can see that I just went to Starbucks, and when she pops in the frame, she's got a Starbucks too. So it looks like we went to Starbucks together. We did not. We went separately. It just so happens that we both love coffee, I guess.
Great, headed to work, you know, the work.
Yeah, living the best life.
Living my best life. So this is Suncoast Arena, the most beautiful arena next to Minnesota, of course.
And the reason it's so empty is we were there, I don't know, I feel like it was like a Monday or Tuesday. It was in the off season of like that break during Christmas. So there were no students on campus at all. I think we ran into one other person the entire time we were there.
Of course. So this is where we get to play every week.
There he is, that guy. The only other human.
Coach instead of player.
Oh man, it's weird. Like I get very feisty and fiery. Like in a game, I'm just like, ooh, just let me go in there. I want to go in there, but it's like, nope, just gotta coach, just gotta tell them what I see, you know.
Are you excited to get back on the court in a couple of months?
Yes, oh man, I'm so excited. Like I have so much pent up aggression just waiting to ooze out. I'm so excited. So in the
aggression,
it's mainly recruiting. So I come in the office in the mornings, kind of grind away, answer email.
And so she's here saying what it's like in the off season, and I had asked the question, meaning what does your Athletes Unlimited off season look like? Like, do you, when you're not in playing season, your off season? But she understood the question as her off season as a coach, because she was currently in the off season, and so that's what she's answering here. But it makes sense both ways.
Emails, look at video.
And how do you stay in shape for AU? How are you gonna come back fit, strong, with all the muscles? Oh yeah, show us that one again.
Yeah, I lift, I work out, and we have an amazing gym here.
There's one other person, I guess.
I play a little bit of beach volleyball. Hopefully come January I'll start to kind of practice with my girls and we'll get it going.
I cannot wait to see you back on the courts in March. So a lot of professional players in this AU league have to do that. They'll have it because it's only 5-week season. So it's really, really short, compact, but you have to stay in volleyball shape for 10 months. Whereas usually when you go overseas, it's the opposite. You have 10 months of volleyball and then 2 months of break. So a lot of players will work out on their own and join teams. Like she said, she's going to train with the girls that she coaches. So it's just an interesting life. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Thanks for the tour.
Of course.
We'll catch up with you in a little bit.
Yes, we will.
Get some work done.
Will.
The spin. The spin. See, don't tell me this woman was not meant to be on camera with a spin like that. See you in a bit.
See ya. My local spot. I come here all the time. So
Okay. I'm just about to out us right now, but I had said to Tamo, so, we'll do the home visit, we'll come to your job, we can go to your favorite cafe or restaurant or something. And she's like, we could go to Starbucks. And I was like, Tamo, no, surely there's somewhere else that we could go. So I literally just Googled, best coffee shops in Fort Myers. And this came up and I looked at the photos and realized it was going to be really aesthetically pleasing for the video. So we got here and she's like, oh yeah, this place is cool. I was like, yeah, just say you come here all the time. Just say this is your favorite place. And just luckily as we walked in, the guys were super friendly, but the one guy just started rattling off all these facts about the cafe. And so rather than film him saying that, I said, okay, Tamo, can you just repeat everything that you just said? So it sounds like it's your favorite place.
Typically, it's really packed here on Saturdays. We have artists come and they show their art, and we also have like a farmer's market type thing over there, and it's just super cool, and it's like a great place to just kind of lounge and de-stress.
Those stickers were really cool.
All those emails that I have to deal with, I just come here and just kind of unwind.
But look at this place, right? There's art everywhere, first of all, and then there's this huge octopus on the ceiling. I don't know what it was made out of, probably some like paper mache or something. I should have asked them actually, because I'm really curious now. Would have been great for this video to know that. But we just found this little room in the back with the octopus and just set up a little place to, I wouldn't call it an interview, it was just a little place to have a chat.
And I love this place. Thank you so much.
Tamo, so what is the best part about living in Fort Myers?
Well, I think the best part is, first, it is not cold. I know I'm from Minnesota. Minnesota always has my heart, but it is cold.
And all this B-roll, after we had the coffee, she went off, she had to go back to work, and I just went down to the beach. It was like 30 minutes from where we were, but I was like, you can't go to Fort Myers and not go to the beach. That just the logic didn't make sense there for me. So I was like, yeah, let's I just went down there and just walked around on the beach and filmed and had lunch and went on a little train ride and watched the sunset. It was just beautiful.
90% of the time, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I've always wanted to move to Florida. I didn't know it was gonna be this soon. Everything's so chill, you know, like it's just a vibe. Being here down here with my fiance, it's kind of cool. Building a life and coaching my girls, they're the coolest people ever. And you know, just kind of building my life here. I'm gonna have to hold. What?
And what are you looking forward to most about Athletes Unlimited next? Okay, this part right here on the Snug Harbor, whatever it was called. So I went to sit down and I was like, can I have a Heineken Zero, I think. And I was like, the waiter was like, you know, I can talk to dolphins. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I can talk to dolphins. Watch this. And he walks over and he starts whistling or something, and a dolphin, I swear to God, a dolphin immediately jumps out of the water. And I was like, oh, I wasn't filming. Let me get my camera out. And as soon as I got my camera out, it disappeared. And I just stayed filming for like 10, 15 minutes, hoping this dolphin would come back, and it just never did. So I have no B-roll of a dolphin, but the waiter was funny. He was a good laugh. The dolphin whisperer, living in Fort Myers. If you ever go to Snug Harbor, ask for the dolphin whisperer.
Season. I'm just so excited to like play again, you know.
Oh, and that was legitimately a pirate ship. I don't know if you caught that, but there was this enormous pirate ship that just like sailed by. Sure.
Season, it was just so much fun, even though we didn't have fans, even though we were kind of being strict with COVID, which is only right, but it was still so much fun meeting.
And this whole interview was filmed handheld. I don't know if you've ever held a camera before. It's not super heavy, but once you hold it for a certain amount of time, if I have to vlog for more than like a minute, my whole shoulders start shaking. Here, I think I was trying so desperately to just keep it steady, and it was a good like 3 or 4 minutes of talking. I should have brought a tripod. I'm clearly not a professional, but that's what I was thinking as she was talking. I was like, this is great, don't mess it up,
Some of the people that I've always looked up to, meeting some of the girls that were in college at the same time I was in college, or you know what I mean, like being around such great number one athletes and also people, strong women, it was so cool. Everybody's a professional, like we're all just going in, having fun, balling out. Everybody had that.
This is all B-roll that I shot during the season, just random clips that I had with Tamo in it. If you want to go back and look at any of those videos, they're all there. I did a lot of vlogging while I was there, and you can see what the whole season looked like.
That I have. We all make jokes. Girl, you know you touched that ball, or you shouldn't have done this. And for Ari, you know you shouldn't have threw my
Okay, I have to tell you guys this story. So while we were, I don't know what game it was. I think I was watching on TV from the hotel. I wasn't on either of those two teams. But Tamo jumped and came down, and her shoe had fallen off, and it had gone kind of underneath the net. And Ari Cruz, one of the players on the other team, I think she was on the other team. I think she saw the shoe and straight up like threw it into the stands. And Tamo finished out the point. Like, credit to her, she jumped around without a shoe on, which is pretty ballsy considering who knows how you could end up falling. But she looks over at Ari's like, dude, I needed my shoe. Like, I don't know if she was expecting to put it back on in the middle of the play, or if she was just like, dude, not cool. But it was a very funny clip. We got to go back and find that, actually. The things that happen as volleyball players. I tell you what, on-court drama.
Shoe across the whole court. You knew you didn't. These are the friendships and the connections and the networks that you will have for the rest of your life. I miss my volleyball shoes. I miss my goggles. I'm so excited to play. I'm so excited to get.
You know what I forgot to ask Tamo is why she plays in goggles. Because there's a girl that plays for the AU basketball that wore a mask, just like a clear mask, but like her entire face, like this clear plastic. And we only just found out because she had gotten hit and broke her nose. So I wonder if Tamo has something similar to that. I'll have to find out. Part 2.
Back to Dallas. Even more excited that fans are gonna finally be able to be there.
And we can't wait to see you play.
Yes. So excited. Yes.
Thank you so much. Fans are going to be there. So y'all, if you're watching this and you live in Texas, come to the games, and I would love to see you. I hope that I'm going to be doing some key cam stuff on the side. Come and interview you.
Okay. Have a good day. Good luck with the vlog.
Thank you. So bright. Oh, yes. As we were leaving, he was like, oh, there are these 2 pieces of cake that we're going to throw out if no one buys it. We were the only 2 people in the coffee shop. No one else was coming that day. And he's like, we're going to throw them out if you want them. We're like, you did not need to ask us twice if we want pieces of cake, please. It was delicious. It's sunny now,
It's
finally.
sunny.
Beautiful.
Just needed some hot chocolate.
Yeah. Enjoy your cake.
Thank you. You enjoy your cake as well.
Yeah, the first half of this day was pretty gloomy. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, it was just clouds everywhere. And then finally the sun came out right after this, and that's when I went and filmed all that B-roll from the beach. So it was perfect timing. We'll see you at training.
See ya.
Bye.
If I had all the time in the world and I could spend it as I see fit, I would travel for a year. I would take all of
Look at those lens flares. Come on. Come on. Don't act like you don't know. You know you like those lens flares. If you're into videography, I geek out on lens flares. You know, we're all into whatever we're into, okay? You like volleyball, I like volleyball.
pressure off of my shoulders.
This is one of the 2 places that I coach. I coach with USC.
Again, the reason it looks super grainy is because it was nighttime already, and I tried to bump up all the shadows so you could see her face when she was talking. It looks a little bit grainy, but tis what tis.
South Volleyball. It's a club here in Fort Myers. Love my girls. They're super competitive, hard workers. We typically practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays and scrimmage on Fridays.
When I filmed this walking in bit, Tamo was like, I could tell she was feeling a little uncomfortable, and people were like, oh, what are you guys filming? And I was like, oh, we're just following Tamo around. And they're like, oh, she's such a star. I was like, yeah, I know. She is. For real, though.
We'll kind of just go over the basic stuff.
Look at this. Come on.
Whatever. But it's going to be more in like a
Tamo,
group setting.
You crack me up. If you're watching this, those dance moves, you kill me.
Late. So today we'll be in until 9 o'clock.
What's the best part about being a coach?
Getting to experience volleyball again from that young age, you know what I mean? Like, I remember when I was 16.
Okay, that look right there, she came over afterwards and explained to me that, because you can't see on the camera because I'm just focused right on her, but the player had done something really dumb. She was like, did you catch that on camera? I'm like, I'm not sure. I caught your reaction on camera, so she's off the hook. She's not going to be embarrassed on YouTube. I'm curious what it was, though.
Playing volleyball, like learning new things and listening to my coach and trying to do what they ask. It's kind of just like, whoa, like, okay, like how can I explain this? Not in a 24-year-old who's played for so long to...
I purposely tried to put in a tiny shot of each coach because I feel like they didn't host me by any means. They just let me be there, but I wanted to, I don't know, give a little bit of credit to them for working hard with Tamo.
16-year-olds, yeah, they're
I
really
bet
cool.
you're an awesome coach. I bet they love you.
Yeah,
That
they
face.
love me until I make them run.
I just realized there's a mirror behind you, so like... Again with the mirror, come on, Key. Come on. And then that group of players was walking up right behind us. They were like, what is going on? You know how teenagers can be. It has come. The time has come. I hope that everyone at home enjoyed seeing a little snippet into your life, and I hope you liked sharing it with us.
Yeah,
it was so fun.
It was very fun. I'm glad everybody got a chance to see the life of
Behind
Tamo.
the scenes, day in the life, the content you asked for, you deserve it.
Yes.
Background. I'll see you in March.
See you in March.
Bye. Genuine squeals of excitement. The end. So I have loved doing these episodes because a couple of the girls I was already really close with, but some others like Tamo, we knew each other, we were friends, but I feel like it brought us closer just spending that time together and I don't know, just getting to know each other. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you liked seeing the video itself, but also maybe this little commentary. I'm not sure. One of my lights died. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching and seeing a day in the life of a professional volleyball player in the off season. But I love making these kind of videos, and I know you guys are always asking me to do a reaction to like haiku or yeah, just actual volleyball. But I love telling the stories of people that are more than just athletes. So that's kind of my focus on this channel. I might have to cave and do some other kind of stuff if you guys really want it. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of it, if you want me to do it for all 5 of the episodes that I made for Athletes Unlimited. That's it. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to end this except check out my channel and watch some of the things and go on a little binge fest, see what your favorite kind of stuff is that I make. I make a variety of different things, and just let me know because I want to make more of it and I want you guys to watch more of it. I want to know that I'm making the right kind of stuff, and sometimes it's hit and miss. It's spaghetti at the wall kind of thing. Bye.